this team in this first half of the season? And you mentioned the fight that they showed after the losing streak. Was it tonight kind of a microcosm of the fight that this team has shown?
Great fight. We lost the game 3 or 4 times, and we just kept coming back. They hit tough shots. We came back, excuse me, and hit tough shots, and just it was a great basketball game. It was just a fun game to be a part of. I give a lot of credit to them. Same thing. They didn't give up. That's why they're a good team. That's why they're a playoff team. And it was a good test for us tonight. And we made some big plays to pull it through.
What does it say that you guys are doing this collectively? There are teams that have go-to guys, and I know Spencer is a go-to guy, but there were multiple players who hit big shots and made big plays down the stretch.
Great point, Mike. I thought, we were just talking with the coach, and Rodi hit a big corner 3. Rondé had 2, great finishes. I mean, everybody played a part. And it was a total team win. Sure, Spencer hit some amazing shots, but there were a lot of big plays from the whole group, and that's kind of how we're built. That's how we're going to keep going forward.
Coach, what's been the thought process for keeping D'Angelo Russell out of the game, late in these situations? Because it's kind of been the thing where, sometimes he'll close out a game, sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah, it's just a feel. Listen, he's also closed out a lot of games and helped us win a lot of games. So it's just a feel. I think it's matchup based sometimes. Who we can guard and how we're matching up defensively. And like I said, he's closed a lot of games for us. He's 22 years old, and sometimes it's not the worst thing in the world to watch it. But I know this. I said his spirit on the bench. He was unbelievable in the huddle. Unbelievable in the locker room after. He's been a great soldier. As good a player as he is, he understands. And next close game, I'm sure he'll be in there.
The last possession, one kept the ball for Charlotte, and there were a lot of late possessions for Charlotte. And you guys just really focused on getting the ball out of Kemba's hands as much as possible.
We just tried to deny him and then match up after that. That was the plan. That's not the easiest thing to do because they're trying to get him shots. But I thought Spencer did a fantastic job denying him and forcing another guy to take the shot.
2 questions on the defense following up. Was the box and one and the zones, was that something that you knew in advance you'd have to go to today? And
you must be a coach to recognize that. That's pretty good. Yeah, box and 1, 2, 3. We didn't even know what we're in sometimes in the timeouts. It morphed into different things as the game went on. We have our base zone, and it just we just got creative. And one thing we knew, we didn't want Kemba to beat us. And sorry for cutting you off, but that was kind of the thinking. But yes, there was a bunch of different zones in there.
And then the game comes down to them isolating your 20-year-old rookie. And what did he do right on that play?
Just great stand. I think young guys they lunge or they make a false step, and he was just like those fencers. Those guys had a perfect fencer stance. And did a great job keeping in front. He can do that with his length. He can be off you and still his arms are long enough to guard you. And I think when players are playing against him, they're surprised at his length. But he's pretty fundamentally sound too.
Was that last possession? I mean, is that kind of an example of a defensive versatility that you've been talking about in terms of him being able to guard 1 through 4 and not seem to, make glaring mistakes on them?
I think yes, Brian, and I think the hardest one is to guard ones. I'm sure that Kemba went by him a couple times, but the fact that we can go put him on a Kemba Walker, it's amazing at that size. It's just gives us a lot of. Now we got him. We have Rondé that can do it. Now we have some long kind of wings that can guard point guards. Really helps us.
Coach, talk about I know the fourth quarter is a long time ago now, but talk about those 2 back-to-back threes, game-tying threes that Joe hit, particularly since it wasn't the greatest shooting night for him.
Yeah, one was a set play we run for him, and he knocked it down. And I think Joe's kind of strength right now is his ability to drive the ball. And I joked the other day, he seems like he's more of a driver than a shooter, but I thought he was outstanding all night, hit some big shots. But again, the guys are looking for him. They're screening for him. They're trying to find him. we can't play pick and roll the whole time. I keep telling these guys, we got to pick and roll every time down court, and to have Joe come off those off-ball screens, it gives us more variety and nice balance.
Coach, again, we talked about Rodions' defensive versatility. How much of it was nerve-wracking for you when you had him on Kemba, particularly with Kemba's sort of devastating inside-out cross, where you're like, well, the length is fine, we can probably deal with it, where you sort of like,
No, I think whoever was guarding Kemba, I was, my face was contorted and I was afraid. But like I said before, I just feel real comfortable with his kind of calm demeanor when he's guarding. He doesn't overreact to moves, and Kemba shook him a couple times just like he did everybody, but he's gaining our confidence big time. I think he played 39 minutes tonight, hit a huge corner three, had a big rebound, I think it was in the first overtime. He's been, you're talking about surprises. That's out of nowhere. That's a guy that wasn't hardly playing in Europe, and now he's playing 39 minutes. It's pretty close to shocking, really, if you think about it.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, everybody.